All right, so I did some math because I was like, how close can they get to 500 realistically? 36 and 46 right now, 12 games left before the break. Essentially, going 8-4 will put them at 44 and 50 by the break. Here's what's going to happen. Washington's coming here. The 44 and 50 doesn't sound crazy because here's what has to happen. You got to win 3 out of the 4 series at least to win 6, right? Nationals, you should now this is just going off of how we just played against New York. You should win the series against the Nationals 2-1 at home. Okay, get you 2 wins. Then we go out to Anaheim to play LA. You go 2-1 there. You win the series. You just start winning the series. This is why the beginning of the season is just as important as right now. I'll get to that, but you got to win the series in LA 2-1. Then it gets tough because this is all after Washington. We are on the road going into the All-Star break. You got 3 in the South Side against the fucking White Sox, who are just, unless they cool off by the time we get there. So I'm going to leave that series alone for right now. After that, we go to fucking Citi Field to finish out the first half of the season against the Mets. 2-1, you win the series. You should fucking sweep what's going on out there. But I'll give them 2-1. So that's 2, 4, 6 games. I said you got to go 8-4. You have to win the series. You got to win the series in Chicago. That might end up being the biggest series since what just happened in New York. Is us and the White Sox. And I'll tell you when that is. It is July 7th, 8th, and 9th. Midweek series in Chicago. 3 games. One's a getaway game on Thursday, 2 o'clock. And then they roll into Citi Field for 3. And then we're on to the Home Run Derby, the All-Star game. Everyone's off the 15th and 16th. We're back at home against Tampa on the 17th. And that's funny. So not only are we back against Tampa, we're back against the whole AL East. 3 against Tampa, 3 against Baltimore, day off. 3 against Toronto. So an AL East homestand after the All-Star game, while the month of July is crucial. And then we go on a West Coast swing, Oakland and the Dodgers. Big ass shit together before we go to LA. But that's a whole month of July. The month of July is gonna be fun though if we win series. And this is why I said real quick to go back to it. Go back and look at the beginning of the first series of the year, man. Cincinnati. We won the first game 3-0, then we lose 2 heartbreaking losses, 5-6, 2-3. We lose the series against Cincinnati, and then we get swept by Houston. Those 6 games go different. Or anything after game 1, we get a little bit of momentum. You know, it's, who knows, that literally changes the first half of the year. I don't care what people say about every game doesn't matter. It does. At least every series matters. I get it. With games, there's going to be times where it's just, you got to call someone up, someone's hurt, pitcher's hurt. Like those 4th and 5th starters, yeah, you never know what's going to happen. But every series counts for sure. And looking back at the first series of the year, man, Cincinnati and Houston especially, it really could have changed a lot. And how they played coming back home. We lose to San Diego, home opener. And then we finally beat Milwaukee. 2 out of 3. Go to St. Louis, win there, and then lose to Minnesota. Split with Detroit, and then we get swept by the Yankees. That's big. Everything's a little rocky, and then boom. 3 straight down in New York. Bounce back against Baltimore. Lose to Toronto. Wow. All right. Well, that's it. So what did I say? We got to go 8-4. 8-4 on this stretch before the All-Star game. See you later.